people, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. This is Project Sam, and I'm still working on the bed, but I have a few tips and tricks for you. So stick around, stay tuned, and you might learn something. I got the fender off and all the Bondo sanded. It's just about ready to paint. I took this little detail off over here because it was like all bent up and busted. And I figured that'd be the prime target to show you some hammer and dolly tips. Anyway, this is the part I'm talking about, man. And it is like brutally beat up. There's a big old dent right there. There's a rip and a dent up here. Big wicked gnarly dent there. And if you lay it down, you can see at this angle that it's got some dentistry too. Know what I mean? So I'm gonna show you how to fix all that. And Bear's gonna hold the dolly, right? You're gonna hold it in your mouth, maybe? Maybe, yeah? I'll just hit it easy with the hammer. I don't think so, dude. First off, I'm gonna work on this piece and lay the hammer down flat and hit the top end. See, this is physics, man. Force equals mass times acceleration. The faster the hammer goes, the more mass it puts out. Bam! It's the most constant formula in physics. As long as you apply them, you get those results. Science! Now, just like with Bondo, how you'll want to go past the affected area, just so it carries a nice line, you also want to do that in your dent repair with when you're hammer and dollying it out. Don't just hit the affected area, hit around it in about a 2 to 5 inch area if you can. It helps pull the metal in the entire area instead of just the one affected. It'll help blend it in better. So there's your hammer and dolly tips, man. That's about all I can tell you, y'all. Alright, this is all ground off and I have these brackets. This is the one that was up in there and it's nasty. So I just made another one and followed the contour of that one, so the parts match. I just made it a little beefier. It mounts through the front side of this and you'll be able to see the bolt. I don't like that, so I'm gonna mount the new one in there and back weld that hole and then just drill the top hole for the mounting point. That way that's all clean. I don't like having bolts hanging out the side. So I'm gonna weld that on. See welding pattern, babies. As you can see, a great deal of paint has come off. I've decided after much thought that it was time to just grind all that off. Now this area right here was something that I've already did the body work on, and I blended the line of the pillar into the other side. So now I just gotta sand it down smooth and apply some paint. Same to the bottom end and the leaf springs. On the part I was welding on, I've applied some Bondo on some of the ends where I want it to look clean and stuff. I still have to sand the running board. I gotta let the Bondo set and dry. Alright people, that's gonna do it for today's episode. I gotta let this stuff set up and then I'll be sanding it. It'll be very soon. I'll have some paint on it. So thanks for tuning in and watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Peace out, babies.